Hi guys, I haven't shot a video for some time. I haven't been very well, neither's Tina. Different things though, not the same. It's been a hell of a day today. We've first of all just discovered that we haven't seen Merlin for a long time. A few days. It doesn't really help when you've got three almost identical white cats. They don't really have any outstanding features, not from a distance anyway. Harrison has different coloured eyes, but obviously you've got to be pretty close up to see that. George has got a bit of a kink in his tail, where I think somebody's picked him up when he was a tiny baby and broken his tail. I think that's what's done it, but I'm not sure. Merlin, I made a video the other day and I said that he had domination scars on the back of his neck. Well, guess what? That wasn't Merlin. That was George. George has been coming to sleep on my bed, and generally speaking, George is a lot less noisy than Merlin. Anyone that's been watching the channel for a long time will know that Merlin has got a little bit of a verbal diarrhea problem. But I'd quite like to hear it right now. So we hear random noises almost every night. You know what kind of noises I mean, but I can't really say it. And who's this? JoJo. And every time we hear the noise, we know that we've lost another cat. It's just as easy as that. But because of the way the noise echoes around here, particularly off the football stadium, and we're in an open area, it's like a bowl. It's impossible to... Yeah, that is JoJo. It's impossible to tell exactly which direction the noise is coming from. But even if we could, there's nothing we could do about it. Nothing at all. So I hope Merlin is, wherever he is, he's okay. Or whatever happened to him was quick. My car died today. God rest its soul. And ironically it died on the way back from picking up Tina. Dropping off Tina to pick up her partially repaired car. For the last 2 weeks, Tina's been using my car to take her backwards and forwards to work. Albeit it was on its last legs anyway. But today it just overheated and died. Probably luckily it was me that was driving it. These lights have just come on. I wanted to try and show you as well just how quickly it gets dark here as part of this video. Obviously we've got much more important things to talk about, but yeah, it's grey. It's doing okay. It's almost dark and it's still managing to pick her up. You probably won't notice the dark on your screen because the camera, I think, will automatically compensate with its ISO. You might see a bit more of a grainy image, but it'll slowly start to ramp up the ISO to a large number. That's like going back to the old film days, 100 was for bright sunshine. I'm sure you know all that. So yeah, it's cost €1,500 to partially repair Tina's car. And the mechanic said that it's not worth fixing. He said you can bring it here every day for the next month, I'll fix something else, but it will be like buying the car again. He basically concurred with what I said, is that the Mercedes B-Class is just a piece of junk and that everything is just going wrong with it all at the same time. I hope JoJo doesn't disappear. The likelihood is we're going to take JoJo to be put to sleep tomorrow, because he's starting to do crazy things and he might harm himself. He might hurt himself, and he might run away. It sounds crazy, putting him to sleep because he might hurt himself. That sounds great, doesn't it? You know what I mean. So here's 3 of the musketeers. Dennis. It's about this time of night when all the idiots start coming out. You don't normally see that, but it is. We got Dennis as the red one. He's standing beside Daphne. Sorry, Mickey's the red one. He's standing beside Daphne, and Dennis is the one closest to us. It's almost getting too dark to film now. They'll all go back to where they live. They live over there in the various outbuildings and things. They spend a lot of time here eating. And I'm going to have to keep a very, very close eye on JoJo. I don't like the fact that he's over there on his own, in the middle of, well, he's just exposed. He would never do that normally. He's very much approaching the end. He's got jaundice now. His gums and his lips are all yellow, his skin's yellow. His liver's failing. I never have any good news, guys, do I? Well, actually I do have a little bit of good news. Amber's a lot better. She's putting on weight, a little bit of weight. She's eating well, but she's ever so skittish. And she runs around a lot, so it's very difficult for the weight to stay on the way that she behaves, and her metabolism's very fast. So the rate things are going, we won't have any cats left soon, boys and girls. It's all very sad, really. I don't know why people have to persecute them, but they do. We do our best. Most of these cats are feral. We can't keep them all in the house. It's a 3-bedroom house. A 3-bedroom bungalow, very small bungalow, as you can see. And it's impossible to keep them all in the house. The safest ones are in the enclosures, but they hate it. It feels almost a little bit cruel to keep them in here, because they hate it. Apart from the ginger Merlin. Ginger Merlin doesn't want to come out of that enclosure. He's been in there for over 2 years and he doesn't want to come out. Tina left the door open by accident one night. They all ran away, apart from Merlin. He was standing at the door. He's afraid to come out. I don't know what his circumstances were when we took him in, but he doesn't want to leave that room. I don't know where Marengo is either. He's started playing over the road, so if anything happens to him, I'm going to be devastated, because he's my absolute little buddy. He's with me 24/7 almost, and he's not with me now because I locked myself in my room for a few moments respite. So guys, I think you can see now how dark it's getting. The camera's compensating, of course. Tina's bought some lights to try and string up and cheer things up a little bit. I've got a few other things I'd rather string up, but I'm not allowed to go there on YouTube. I better go and get JoJo. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you made it this far, I don't know how, but thanks very much. I had more things to say as well, but I just get sidetracked. Cheers now, bye.